Modi, a huge welcome from Team UK. Now, on our countries, we're used to meeting on a cricket pitch, and it can be, yes, a pretty tense battle. But here on this football pitch, with these giant rangolis in British and Indian colours, and gathering like this, I know one thing: we are all winners today. What a week it has been. The Prime Minister of the world's largest democracy addressing the mother of paying his respects as a statue of Mahatma Gandhi. Sharing vegetarian food with me at Checkers. The great Thames River lit up in orange, white and green. And yes, visiting Buckingham Palace to meet with the head of our Commonwealth, our longest ever reigning monarch, Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth. Now, here we are at Wembley, where Prime Minister Modi is set to speak to the biggest gathering of the Indian diaspora he's ever addressed. A truly historic moment. And yes, it is the most spectacular celebration of British-Indian relations our country has ever seen. But let's think for a moment. Let us think for a moment about what it means. Let me tell you what British Indians mean to Britain and to me. Over 1.5 million people. You are teaching in our schools, policing our streets, starting up our businesses, serving in our armed forces, and in every turn, displaying those values you hold dear. Family, responsibility, enterprise, hard work. These are the values that our country needs more of. Prime Minister Modi, you can see what I see every day. British Indians putting the great into Great Britain. I know what we can be in this country. We can be the most successful multiracial democracy on earth, and that is thanks to British Indians. People who came here from Garba, from the Punjab, from East Africa, and yes, from Gujarat. It is about people, but it is also about prosperity. selling cars all over the world. That is what I call teamwork. And you know, 1 in every 20 private sector jobs in India is created by a British company. And India, our third biggest jobs creator from foreign investment, is India. The global race for prosperity doesn't have to be a zero-sum game. What is good for you is good for us. As well as people and prosperity, this relationship is about our potential. Prime Minister Modi and I both govern in challenging times, but we are united by something more important: the scale of our ambition. Now in India, Prime Minister Modi, you have some big plans, and we want to be right there with you, helping to make them a reality. You want 100 new smart cities. We've got the planning expertise to help you deliver them. You want the digital India, and we've got the tech know-how to help get that done. You want to give Indians the skills they need. We have the education and training institutions that can help. And when you're taking India to the world's top table, we are with you. And when it comes to the United Nations, we know what needs to happen. India with a permanent seat at the UN. Stronger society, you're right here with us as well. And more than that, we face together the biggest threat of our generation, the terrorist threat.